One Python concept, real use, let's make it stick.
In today's BitSize Python, we're going to take a look at the print function. Print is one of the simplest functions in Python, however, it's very useful. We can use it to display messages and results directly to our screen. We can debug our code, and we can format outputs clearly. So let's take a look at how to do these one by one. The first one probably is very familiar. It's basically the basic usage, and we can either print out texts. If it's a text like this, you can just print out the text itself. If it's a number, just a random number, it can print out the number directly. So these are basically the basic usages. The second usage is we can use it as like a real-life debugger. For example, say I have, say text is equal to 0.12, that's 12% tax, and I have the price of an item, say, is $100. And then I'm going to print out the process, print out the tax, the price before tax. Don't forget this comma here when you are concatenating strings or things. The price before tax is price. And then we're going to print out the price after tax is price plus price times the tax. So let's quickly run this code, and then it calculates it and it prints out everything together. For example, the price before tax is $100, nothing changed, so it's good. And then price after tax is 112. So it calculated the price after taxes and then printed it out right here. Okay, so that's the second usage. And then the third usage is the f strings. The print statement is actually very powerful together with the f string. We use it because it makes things cleaner and then more streamlined. For example, if I say I have a name called John in string format, and then I have his scores. Score is 95. So John scored 95. So we want to say that. So in print statement, we want to say name, and we have to say scored inside the string, inside the quotation mark, and we have to use the comma, and then we're going to use the score variable, and then we're going to put another comma, and we're going to say points inside strings. And then that's how we're going to put the strings together. Say John scored 95 points. So there's a lot of like commas right here, and it's a little bit messy. And we can do this exact same thing with the f strings, but in a very cleaner way. For example, print, all we have to do is f with the quotation marks. And then we're going to put two curly braces. In the first one, we're going to put the name variable. In the second one, we're going to put the score variable. And then in between, all we have to do is basically write out the score and then the points. And these two are basically the exact same. However, the second one with the f string is more streamlined and cleaner. Let's run this code. And then when we run this code, it basically gives us the exact same results. Okay, so that's the third usage. And then f strings combined with print is very powerful together. So that's it for BitSize Python, the first video. Key takeaway for today is print is your simplest tool, but one of your most powerful. In our next video, we're going to talk about variables and data types.
That's it for today. Always learn more with less. Hit subscribe and don't miss out on daily videos.